Linebacker Vince Biegel is with us. Vince, changing coordinators, how different is the scheme? How would you compare what you're doing now defensively to what you were doing a year ago?
I really think it's much of the same. Still a 3-4 scheme. Still the same expectations that we have for ourselves. I think, Dave Aranda really did a great job of setting expectations of what we can do, and I really think we got the leadership, the people in place to continue to uphold that strong Wisconsin defense.
A lot of the defense is back, but you're really young in the secondary. Who are some of the guys that have had good camps in the back end?
Absolutely. I mean, it's tough when you got guys like Mike Caputo leaving, Tanner McAvoy, Darius Hillary, who are all, great guys and great leaders for us. But I think I've been really impressed with guys like Dakota Dixon at safety, Leo Musso at safety. And we got countless freshmen who've been really stepping up. And since I've been here, this has been one of the strongest freshman class from a skill standpoint at the wide receiver and at the DB position that I've seen. So don't expect some freshmen to step up and see some playing time this year.
How have you grown as a leader this year?
Absolutely. I think my role has really changed throughout the years at Wisconsin, and being able to earn the respect of my coaches and teammates and being able to be named team captain has been a great honor for me. I grew up in Wisconsin, and having that captain's patch, I'll wear with a great deal of pride.
Along the same lines, what's the best advice you give to young players during camp?
You know what? The best piece of advice I can really give these freshmen coming in is, if you want to be professional, to act and conduct yourself as a professional. And I learned that from guys like Mike Taylor and Chris Borland. It's easy to kind of get rattled in the camp days and to get down on yourself, but to come out every single day, conduct yourself as a professional, both on and off the field, is really kind of something that I've really tried to encourage these young freshmen to do.
Does it bother you at all, or even just a little bit, that there's so many questions about whether or not this defense can be good next year? Be political here.
Yeah. You know what? There's a lot of people saying about our schedule, strength of schedule. There's a lot of expectations, a lot of question marks for Wisconsin going into the season. But I know the young men in our locker room, and I know the people and the coaching staff that we have. I'm confident about who we have in a place. I'm confident about this season. We have a lot of opportunities on our schedule, and I'm excited about the young men in our group and the young men in our locker room to go out there and battle do with.
That's good stuff.
That's pretty good, huh?
That's good stuff.
That's a captain right there. The first opportunity on that schedule is against LSU. It's at Lambeau Field. You mentioned you are a Wisconsin native. What's it going to be like to run out and to play at Lambeau?
Wow, man, a lot of storylines in that game. With Dave Aranda on the opposite sideline, but I grew up in Wisconsin. I have a few cheeseheads in my closet. I rooted for Brett Favre. I went to games at Lambeau Field, so to be able to play a collegiate game in at Lambeau Field, it's a really dream come true. A lot of my family and friends are going to be there. It's going to be a special moment for, not just for myself, but for my teammates and for the state of Wisconsin.
Great stuff. Vince Biegel, Badger linebacker. Thanks a lot, Vince.
Guys, thanks for having me.